Y'all see my new sound effects? Y'all see them? Y'all see them? Y'all see them? Yeah, man. So, man, today, man, I think this shit is so funny. So I had to go on live to do this shit, man. Let me actually check to see if everything is good on my part. So I can make sure y'all can hear me, y'all can see me before we actually get started. Let's see what's up. But this Logan Paul shit, man, this shit is funny, man. I swear to God, man. Just watching all these videos on this nigga, this dude Dylan. Okay, we good. We good. This dude Dylan, what's his name? Dylan something, man. Having a ball with him, man. You know what? We ain't even about to. I ain't even about to harp on this shit. We about to just get right into this shit. This shit is so.
In her like that. If my boxing match, he recently announced that he'll be fighting Dylan. Dan is yes, it's Danis. I kept saying Danis last time, who she has allegedly been involved with over the years. And at first it was kind of just funny, okay? He had 4 or 5 pictures going on. But at this point, days have passed and the hits.
Damn. It's been damn near, what, 3 days now? And he's still, so she has so many motherfucking dudes on her roster that this motherfucker's able to post for like 3 days about his bitch. You know, he got a fight coming up, so they fighting against each other. And he's trolling this man, and he's able to have so much ammo to keep trolling this man because his broad has been passed around the whole fucking entire Hollywood industry, celebrity industry, athlete industry. Man, fellas, this is why you gotta be careful who the fuck that you deal with, man. Understand, as a man, you only have your last name, your balls, and your word. You know what I'm saying? When you lose respect as a man around the fucking globe because you doing some simp ass shit like this, man, it ain't really no coming back from that shit, man. You see what happened to Kanye. You see, everybody seen what the fuck happened to Kanye once he got with Kim Kardashian. The motherfucker started losing his damn mind. He just lost her. Rumors spread that she was doing shit with Drake, all type of shit, man. You cannot turn a hoe into a housewife. Once a hoe, always a hoe. And even if she stopped being a hoe, you know, for a short, like women can stop being a hoe for a short period of time, right? But they will always end up reverting back to being a fucking hoe most of the time. They will. Or they'll at least even have the problem with a woman being a hoe is that she may even at least have the desire to do it. Even if she don't revert back to it, she may have the strong desire to fucking do it. Like, you know, in some cultures, they like if a woman has been to the club, right? You know what they say? They say, oh, don't marry her. In certain cultures, they won't allow their son to marry a woman if she's been to the club, even if she's been one time. Why? Because now she'll have an innate desire to always want to go to the club. I mean, even if it's true or not, that's how they feel. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is crazy. She's been passed around this motherfucker on one knee. These like celebrities just don't fucking learn, man. I hate when dudes look up to these fucking clowns, man. This shit is crazy.
Just keep on coming. It's like celebrity after old man after various uncles of mine. And at this point, guys, I'm really just here
to read this shit. Let's read this shit. Guess who's back? Since you want to make bets and you're so confident you're going to knock me out, if I win, you have to make me the best man at your wedding. Oh, it ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Able to say that you got nigga that you about to marry some dirty ass, recycled ass pussy, bro. There's nothing worse than that. I mean, maybe it's something worse than that, but that's top tier. You know what I'm saying? That another dude could really just sit here and bash you based off the type of woman that you just picked. You got on one, like, how the fuck? I just want to understand, like, a lot of celebrities be with so many other women. And how the fuck do they just pick the most whorish, most unqualified women to fucking just deal with? I just never understood this shit. Like, women be making like videos on TikTok and shit, right? They be talking about saying like, oh, you need to treat a guy like shit. Oh, you need to be a hoe. Why marry? This is books about like why men marry bitches and shit like that. And the more I see this shit, the more I start to believe that these women may be on to something when it comes to men, bro. Because it just don't make no fucking sense to me nowadays. Like, hey man, but hey yo, make you have to make me your best man at your wedding. This nigga is a fucking troll, my nigga. Marketing genius 101.
Cover the additional carnage because I find this whole situation to be absolutely
I didn't even know this
hilarious.
nigga before
I think
this
for a
shit,
while,
bro.
Logan Paul really could kind of control the narrative surrounding his name. For a couple of years there, he was really building up his reputation. But now it really seems like this could all be Logan's third fall from grace. Of course, the first one happens in Japan. The next one was when CoffeeZilla took him behind the barn to try and finish him off like Old Yeller. And now Dylan Dennis might stick the fork in this man. So he returns to Twitter and says, since you want to make bets and you're so confident you're going to knock me out, if I win, you have to make me the best man at your wedding. We need to thank Nina for influencing Jamie Foxx to make one of the best hits of all time, Gold Digger. Here's a picture with her and white guy number 4052. Here Dylan says, let's get checked. Logan is your best man. I advise you to take a kit from her and get checked, brother. And here you could see her doing some type of STD promotion with a dirty looking individual.
Yo, this bitch really, like, I mean, I don't like, hey man, that shit is just sad. Like, your broad being in pictures with just so many goddamn dudes and shit like that. And today it don't even matter. Like, when it comes to social media, it don't matter if it's true or not. If it look true, it's true. Like, even if she ain't even sleep with all these motherfuckers, the fact that she just in every goddamn celebrity man's face, hey man, it's not a good look. It shows that she's somewhat of a clout chaser, but at the same time, it shows that she has good marketing skills as well. But who really wants a girl who just with so many dudes? Like, this motherfucker really got that much ammo on this bitch? Like, goddamn.
I mean, what were these two just doing? What's with all the white splatter right here on his hoodie? And the lore gets even deeper, guys. She's made various TV appearances where she said some rather suggestive things.
Are there any foods that make either of you gag?
My gag reflex is pretty strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to say, it will take a lot.
Okay. Wait, further. Okay. We're talking about food. I don't even know where we're at right now.
What are you talking about?
This category right.
Let me pause this shit, man. Let's see. This is the okay. Now we know that she's cool with the whole culture. She said my gag reflexes is so obviously, oh shit, I don't even have my damn thing on whole time. Obviously, that means that she's had a lot of practice. She's had a lot of fucking experience. Because a woman can't just not have a gag reflex. Like you have to actually practice that shit, bro. You don't just not naturally have a gag reflex. So obviously she's been practicing and she has a lot of experience to not have a fucking gag reflex. And you're marrying someone who's able to say this on television, who wants to say this on TV, who's cool with saying this shit. So basically, she don't really have a problem with saying certain shit and, damn near publicly, like in the future, she has no problem with telling business that shouldn't be told on fucking TV. Like, a classy woman is not gonna say some shit like this on fucking television. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I was her father, like imagine you having a daughter, right? And then she's on TV talking about how she doesn't have a fucking gag reflexes. This is the whole culture in America, man. And he's on one knee, about to marry this shit. Like I said, most guys are not victims when it comes to getting in relationships, getting married, and divorces, bro. You know what the fuck you be getting yourself into, man. Most of the time.
She had my man on the boards pondering back to last night. He goes on to say, Logan's going to thank me one day. He got a lot of people saying, what's the over-under on this engagement actually going through? Next, he says KSI and Logan's prime company started after their boxing match. And just like them, after our match, Logan and I are looking to launch a prenup app. Here he posts yet another
prenup app. I never thought of that shit, bro. That would actually be a good investment, or not a good investment, or maybe a good investment or good business, a prenup app. I've never even. If there's a prenup app, matter of fact, y'all fellas, if y'all know any prenup apps, y'all should post them in the comments below or whatever. But that'd be a good ass idea. Why ain't nobody thinking of prenup app? Look at this shit, man.
The picture of her, I believe that's with the guy
This
from
shit
The
is
Fault
sad.
in Our Stars. It
This
does
is still
seem like from
going.
the outside looking in over the course of the last decade or so, this woman is always with whatever celebrity is popping at that time. Like Logan, who the fuck even is this guy? And why does he look so comfortable holding her like that?
Man.
If my girl has a picture with an old man like this, it's over. I mean, this is just getting crazy
Hold
at this
on.
point, guys. Here he says he's working overtime. Okay, he's got the 3 KD phone.
Hold on. What did I just see?
And why does he look so comfortable holding her like that? If my girl has a picture with an old man like this, it's over. I mean, this.
Hey, it's just bad at this fucking point. It's just bad at this fucking point. This shit look like they just got done doing a whole fucking porno. Big ass orgy. Luckily, there ain't no black niggas in this motherfucker. That'd have been worse. But like, yo, your bitches out here, like, really? We know how she got up at the top of Hollywood. We already know, bro. She had to fucking suck her way all the way up to the top. Shit, that's why she ain't got no gag reflex no more. Shit, the shit is damn near gone. I mean, she had 4 dicks in her mouth, probably. You're probably like, oh, say you fucked up, bro. Why you talking about another man and fiance? Hey, man. We got to bring shame in the game back, bro. Because this shit is getting out of hand. Like, a lot of motherfuckers look up to these fucking celebrities, and they see these celebrities, you know, marrying these fucking whores, and then they think that, oh, girl, I'm going to go marry a whore. And then they go do this shit, and now they won't even get their passport. Now it's fuck American women and this and that and all of this other shit, bro. I'm just sick of the complaining. This is why, yes, I have to dog these motherfuckers. Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to bring the shame back. There was a time where men wouldn't even be seen with a bitch who was known for just being passed around. It was a time where like dudes were ashamed to even like show their face with a woman, like to even really touch some of these women. They had to do this shit behind closed doors. They would deny touching a whore, bro. In today's time, bro, it's the end of times, y'all boys. It's the fucking end of time. This shit is insane.
This is just getting crazy at this point, guys.
Oh my God.
Here he says he's working overtime.
What
Okay, he's got the 3 KD phones right there. I mean, at this point, I have to think that this man has people out there scouting these pictures, looking through various Getty images. And for Logan Paul, the hits just keep coming. I mean, Logan, who even is this guy? He went on the Nelk podcast and had some choice words for Logan.
I just think that Logan has, and now seeing how he's taking this personal stuff, like his mind is not there.
What have you heard from them on their
His own has put a little bit of a trap on me, but there's definitely trouble in paradise. I'm not gonna lie. I was like gonna praise him because like, you know, I'm all about like trans and like LGBTQ and everything. So I was gonna be like, oh, it's awesome. He like has a fiance that's trans. So I thought she was. And then I looked it up and it was a girl. And then I started seeing all the stuff. So I was like, oh, she's gorgeous.
Trolling. Hey, yo, he's fucking trolling. Yo, this nigga is trolling, man. And now I got a mad, nasty ass cough, man. I gotta stop smoking fucking shisha, man. Yo, I ain't even smoked shisha until I came to fucking Africa. By the way, I'm leaving Africa and I'm coming back to the States, man. Probably I'll let y'all know when I get back home. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to tell y'all, but I'm gonna be back in the States. I'm gonna be really getting it in because I got a lot of business I gotta take care of. So I mean, I'm coming back to Africa or somewhere, but I'm just letting y'all know I'm coming back. This nigga said he thought his bitch was trans. He thought his bitch was trans.
Oh my God. That is his words, not mine, YouTube.
Do you feel bad for her? Do you think it's like how do you think it's affecting her?
Jake did this to me. I don't know if you remember when me and him were gonna fight, when he was saying he was going at my girl. This whole thing. So like it's a double-edged sword. Like you can't talk all that shit and not be able to take it. That's the worst kind of person.
And I actually think this guy so far is doing a great job of actually selling this fight, because before he started going on this tirade, I really had no idea who he was. I mean, you would hear his name in passing every once in a while.
That's a fact.
But I promise you, all of this is making much more people care about this fight. Like Logan, it now becomes.
No, I ain't even know nothing about these motherfuckers like Logan, or I didn't even know who the fuck this dude was. That motherfucker's a marketing genius, bro. If anybody want to take classes on marketing genius, like to really, I thought Floyd with that shit. I gotta see the fight now. It's personal now. He made the fight personal. You know, anytime a good fight is gonna be a good fight is when it's fucking personal. You know, even if that nigga Logan win, he's still a fucking. Let's wait till we get back on. Yeah, this is some simp ass shit, man. Let's get back to the video.
It's different than just defending your own boxing prowess. Now this is about defending your girl, defending your fiance, defending your future wife.
Damn.
Like, if you're Logan, how do you even respond to all of this?
Damn.
Knowing him, he's probably just having a mental breakdown right now. I mean, we all saw how he.
And you can't lose. He can't lose this fight. See, this is what the fuck. Now this nigga cannot. He cannot afford to actually lose this fucking fight because it's so much on a personal level, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is what happens, bro, when you fucking pick the wrong goddamn woman. I mean, even if he didn't pick the wrong woman and the dude just started talking about his girl or some shit like that, but still, like, he gave him the ammo to be able to talk about his bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's clear ammo, but like he can't lose this fight. And women being women, remember I seen a video of women. They were talking about, like, if a guy stands up for her, like, and let's say you're in a club or something like that, and another dude is being rude or whatever, and the guy stands up that she's with, he stands up for her, and he fights the other guy, let's say, and she said, and all of them said, all the girls that I heard that said this, right? It's not my word. They said, if he loses that fight, they're not gonna fuck with him no more. Even though he went out of his way to protect her honor, her dignity. You know what I'm saying? Even if he loses that fight, the bitch don't want to fuck with him no more. They say he has to win the fight. So basically, if you with a girl, right, and the dude starts being, you know what I'm saying, belligerent, rude, absurd, and shit like that, and then you get into a physical fight with him, you better win the fucking fight or your bitch is gonna lose respect for you and leave you. So you can get your ass beat, you're gonna lose your girl, and a nigga disrespected both of you, and you just lose all your manhood. He has so much. Oh man, damn. Hey man, simping ain't pimping, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this the consequences a lot of you motherfuckers gonna pay when you simp, bro. You feel me?
He responded when his ego was damaged by CoffeeZilla at the beginning of the year.
Damn.
And you have to imagine this has all been a way bigger hit to the ego than being called a scammer. Like, who are all these people and why do they have so much access to her? I mean, at this point, it's just getting ridiculous, guys. Here she is posted up with the ghost of Woody Allen. He says this is Logan right now fighting for his...
Oh, shit, yo. Oh, my God. This shit is outrageous. Hey, I got to give it to him. You know, I'm going to fuck around and put my money on Dylan. Yo, who y'all got? Like, this shit is hilarious. Like, how the fuck do you even find this?
What the fuck is even going on at this point? Why is she playing basketball in a swimsuit? And at this point, this guy is pretty much just giving him the Adam 22 treatment. I mean, it's getting insane, guys. I can't even show you guys the GIFs. This woman's tatas are out. Here she is at the Sugar Factory with Nick Cannon. Just a little side note. Did anyone else, like, never get the concept for this? I hear that when you go...
man, like, bro, I don't even know what else to say. Like, this shit it's way the fuck out of hand. Like, what more do you say to this shit, though? Like, but like, this nigga's just a fucking simp. I can't fucking believe this shit. Like, how do niggas marry bitches like this, bro? Niggas really, hey man, like he might as well just take his balls, his dick, his testosterone, and just go to the motherfucking wood to the woods, just dig a hole. Matter of fact, that nigga need to go on a cruise ship and just drop that shit over the motherfucking ship, bro. Drop his balls and all that shit over the ship, man. Because this is only gonna get volatile. This whole situation right now, I can guarantee y'all, I would bet anybody this whole, because of this right here, not even just because of this. For one, he picked the wrong bitch. She's a whore. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. She's a whore. She had the whore around. That's why she's in all of these. She's been whoring around. She's been getting around. You know how it is. Who is this bitch anyway? Like, who is she a celebrity? Like, does she do movies or something? Like, I feel like I've seen her face before, but like I don't know. Like, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that nigga needs to just throw his motherfucking balls, dick, and his testosterone overboard, my nigga. Overboard. You get what I'm saying? This shit is just absolutely.
Here he spins an arm and a leg, and I have to say, sugar as an adult is one of the most overrated things of all time. Hey, that's not Logan.
I'm about to end this fucking live. I can't fucking believe this shit. It's not even funny no more. Like, this shit just sad. Like I said, I don't even know what else to say anymore. Gag reflex? I mean, shit. I mean, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she worked on popsicles.
That's Rogan right there. What the? Oh, now even interdimensional beings are getting in on the action. I mean, we already covered those aliens from last video, but this is kind of a different story. And now he's just directly calling him out, saying, "You're gonna fight
all your real friends you bullied out of your life. The only person you have left is the yes man Mike, who just stayed around for the clout." It's a lot of different. I don't know who these people are. You're gonna fight back, Logan? Not fun when the bully gets bullied. Is it? The bully
back,
gets
Logan?
bullied.
Not fun when the bully gets bullied, is it? Then he says, "All your real friends you bullied out of your life. The only person you have left is yes man Mike, who just stays around for the clout." But I believe that's absolutely true. He made all his ex-friends sign NDAs, something that George Janko has loosely what happened. And then he says the same ones, Jake Paul.
God damn, I'm trying to pause this motherfucker. This shit acting crazy. What the fuck was I even about to say now?
Made James Charles sign. Now, I don't even know what's going on there between, Jake Paul and James Charles, but that would be some breaking news. He says, "At this point, I think Jake is rooting for me."
You won your fight against Nate Diaz, and everybody's cheering, and Logan's sitting there. He looks like a super villain. Like this. Once again, this feels fucking weird because we go back to Puerto Rico and we see Logan every day. It's like, I don't know, bro, but like, did you see that picture?
Said Logan's fake.
Yeah, I didn't.
Before we keep going, I have to tell you about this attraction course that literally would change your life.
But it's like,
I know you're probably looking at this in like attraction course. All I need is money, looks, status, and just to dress nice and go to the gym. But this belief right here has cost a lot of men thousands of dollars in wasted time dealing with attention whores, gold diggers, manipulative women. Paying me for coaching, paying me $1,000 to coach. Yes, when you could have just learned this in one day, just dropped a little bit of money and learned this in one day. Most of my clients are guys with money, looks, and status, and they still have problems with women. And no, I'm not gonna change you guys and try to change you and make you be something that you're not. All the things that I'm gonna be teaching you is something that you already have locked inside of you. See, the stuff that I'm gonna be teaching you is mad, profound, deep, groundbreaking game. It's gonna be stuff that you've never heard before. You will never be worried about attraction ever again, and you will never have to ask me for help or any other dating coach for help. And if you think I'm capping, just look at my testimonials at the end and click the link in the description below.
All right, we back.
A video of it too, and I just don't get it. I just can't believe it. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Even in
brother don't even fuck with you.
private. Like you speak so.
Damn, I wish I would
highly
remember
of,
what the hell I was gonna
what
say.
you guys like, what you want you guys to do, and your plan. And you're like, oh, me and Logan this, me and Logan that. Like everything, you involve him in every single thing you can possibly.
I think the reason I've created like our brotherhood and like having these friends around us because I yearned for it. And Logan even said it. What?
That's a mic drop right there. He said, "You know, I have a brother, but he never gave me that brotherhood." I mean, he can kind of take it on the chin when someone kind of tests his ego. And on the other hand, Logan just gives me more like sociopath vibes. And I do think that Logan can be envious of Jake's career because at this point he has accomplished all this stuff in boxing and not just business like Logan has. And he's just kind of carved out his own lane away from more or less just being an influencer. I mean, when you can't feel happy for your own flesh and blood and their accomplishments, what does that really say about you? Like I
fuck with Jake Paul. Logan that nigga's a bitch. Yo, I honestly, dog, to be honest with y'all, like he's such a bitch. And I could just look at his face. I even paused. You could just see he looked like he give me actually I get the same vibe that he just said, the sociopath vibe. The other one, I get more of a, like a human vibe, you know what I'm saying? But what I was gonna say was shit. Lost my damn train of thought again. Well, if it comes back, I'll tell you.
Oh, this clip where he was so.
Oh, I remember. I was gonna say that Logan is the type of person that will watch my video. Someone who has 5,000 fucking subscribers, and then get mad at me and try to say, "Yo, let's fight. You making the videos about me. Let me beat your ass and shit." Like I can actually see him getting mad at me and doing a reaction video to me and talking shit about me. You know, so I could actually see I could see that he's that sensitive.
Mad at Jake Paul because during his last fight with Nate Diaz, he would not let Logan bring in this bottle of Prime for his shameless advertisement he's constantly trying to do. And his reason for this absolutely made sense. One of his main sponsors and one of the main sponsors for the event was also a beverage company. So why would they want Prime around? It would be like an event being sponsored by Netflix and someone wants to come around advertising with their Hulu shirt. Like, it's just not going to fly. Oh, my God. There she is with Ezra Miller, whatever that creep's name is. Not Flash, man. Not the Flash. He says this guy's built like my refrigerator. She's there holding his hand. God, yeah, no, the guy. Yeah, I mean, it's just getting insane. Here he says, I wonder whose 40th birthday it was. And I can't even show you guys the rest of this image because all she has on is 2 party hats, like the one she's wearing on her head, the one Pikachu wears, and that's all she has. One on each tata. Celebrating the big 40, I guess she came out of the cake. And Logan's only response to this yesterday was to say, I made sure the back burn atmosphere.
Jake would have came back with some spice, but at the same time, I hope I'm not wrong. I don't think Jake. I mean, he's a celebrity. Celebrities are fucking idiots most of the time, but I don't think Jake will be in the same position as his dim-wit ass brother, picking some slut who's been passed around the whole fucking entire industry and making her his fucking wife. You know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker gave him Logan being a simp gave this man a name. I had no idea who the fuck this guy was until I seen him going at Logan. Rarely even knew who the fuck Logan was until I seen this nigga being a simp. Shit, he gave me some goddamn content. You know what I'm saying? Like I utterly don't feel bad for this motherfucker, dog. And it's the only comeback that he's had, and this motherfucker has been dogging him for days. And it's not like where he's dogging him to where he's just I'm just gonna wait till the fight and then I'm gonna tell him what I'm gonna do to him. No, nigga, you have to respond to these. You have to respond to these. And Jake gonna be out there fighting Logan, or not Jake. Logan gonna be out there fighting for his goddamn life out there. Because this guy, I mean, he basically beat you on social media already. So even if this dude loses, goddamn, son. He did so much damage to this man's name, and even they already said that his name is already in the gutter right now. So he damn near just giving him his last pill. You know, just sticking the what's it called? Sticking the knife in it. You feel me? So damn.
Atmosphere, I would say Logan is getting absolutely dismantled. I mean, this stuff is crazy, guys. Oh, not Tommy Lee. It's like that one song. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Like at this point, she's not for the street. She's for the whole species.
For the
like
fucking
Logan.
universe.
Who the f is this dude? He then says Logan Paul has reported me for targeted harassment on this platform. He's trying to get my account banned. I really can't believe this guy is the biggest
pussy out. Yo, he trying to get the man account banned. Like that's some simp shit that a simp would do, man. Trying to get, you know what I mean? I don't even think like women tried to get my account banned. I'm sure they did, but like especially like TikTok and shit, it was more the simp ass. Those simps piss me off more than the women. You know why I get on simps and I am very like harsh with them? Is because they are the reason why women are the way they are, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it. Of course, there's always going to be simps, but if it was more masculine guys and masculine thinking in the world with men, women wouldn't be the way that they are. You get what I'm saying? Women are only what I found out about women specifically is women are only the way they are depending on their circumstances or like wherever they are, it allows them to be. In Saudi Arabia, women are not the same way they are in fucking in China. You know what I'm saying? In China, they're not the way they are in Africa or Ethiopia, where I'm at. Like these cultures and the laws and how the men are is gonna dictate how women move accordingly. You get what I'm saying? So this is why like I don't feel bad for American men, you know, and it's because the thing about it is, like I said, we get on the internet, we complain, but we're not doing anything to actually really change what's going on with women. We're not doing anything to change the laws and shit like that. We're just moving and we're complaining, you know what I'm saying? Or we're just moving, you know what I'm saying? We leave it. So I mean, I think that the Jake slaughter is over. Hey man, like this shit was the worst slaughter. One of the worst slaughters I've ever seen in my life, especially concerning with this type of shit. Like, how can somebody slaughter a celebrity like? I don't even think niggas slaughtered Kim Kardashian like this, and that bitch has a whole sex tape out, son. This shit was outrageous. This shit was out fucking outrageous. But hey man, this simple ass dude. But yeah, I don't have anything else to say on this shit, bro. Like this man, he's really lost. And I hope none of you guys go down this road. And if you do, you deserve everything you get because you know what you're dealing with. I'm sure he knew who this bitch was. I'm sure he knew she was passed around. You get what I'm saying? So she done been with every other dude. So shit, Logan Paul, the low tier industry guy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's the last call. Last call, roll call. So, I mean, hey, man, simping ain't pimping. It ain't pimping. This shit is square shit like a motherfucker. Don't feel bad for him. A simp is only gonna be treated like a fucking simp. So he about to get washed the fuck away by the goddamn, what's this bitch name? She about to wash him up. She about to eat him up and shit him out alive. Good Lord. But fellas, I hope you learned a good lesson from this shit. Just don't be a simp. Don't pick the wrong women. When you're a simp, you automatically by default are going to pick wrong women. And even let's say if you're a simp and you don't pick the wrong woman, right? Because you're a simp, she's going to turn into a wrong woman. Because that's just women are. They just adapt like that. You get what I'm saying? It's rare that you're gonna find a girl who gonna just, you know, not turn into a wrong woman. It's rare, you know what I'm saying? And just leave your ass. But it ain't you don't gain anything. You will never gain anything from being a fucking simp. You never will. It won't happen. So I mean, fellas, really, really take heed and don't become a fucking simp. Before I get off of here, man, do you guys have any questions? Let me give y'all 30 seconds to a minute before I exit off of this shit, man. If you guys got any fucking questions or comments, concerns, you know, because this is the time where I can answer this shit live. It saves me from having to fucking edit. Well, I see nobody has any fucking questions, man. So, I mean, it's your boy, Zay DVE. Shout out to all the players, pimps, hoes, and simps that watch. It's the most notoriously handsome, sophisticated, and intelligent dating advisor. And until next time, I'm out. Deuces.